Hey guys, welcome to Pokemon. So in today's video we are gonna see, what if Ash had the legendary power of Omnitrix? Pokemon X Ben 10. Before starting, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are interested in Pokemon fanfictions. Now without wasting any more time, let's dive in. Ash Ketchum was buzzing with excitement as he and his friends Serena, Clemont, and Bonnie continued their journey through the Kalos region. They were on their way to Laver City, where Ash was eagerly anticipating his next gym battle. The lush forests and rolling hills of Kalos provided a picturesque backdrop for their travels, and the group was in high spirits as they chatted and laughed along the way. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the landscape, Ash and his friends decided to set up camp for the night. They found a cozy clearing near a bubbling brook, and Clemont quickly got to work setting up his high-tech camping gear. Serena helped prepare dinner, while Bonnie played with her faithful companion, Dedenne. Pikachu, ever at Ash's side, scampered around the campsite, enjoying the fresh evening air. After a hearty meal and some light-hearted conversation, the group settled in for the night. The campfire crackled softly, and the stars began to twinkle overhead. Ash lay on his sleeping bag, gazing up at the night sky, his mind filled with thoughts of the upcoming gym battle. He was determined to give it his all and earn his next badge. Suddenly, a bright flash of light streaked across the sky, startling everyone. It was unlike any shooting star they had ever seen. The light was intense and seemed to be getting closer, heading straight for them. Ash and his friends scrambled to their feet, their eyes fixed on the approaching object. "Look out!" Clemont shouted as the object hurtled towards the ground. With a deafening crash, the object landed just a few yards away from their campsite, sending up a plume of dirt and debris. Ash, Pikachu, and the others shielded their eyes from the impact. When the dust settled, they cautiously approached the crash site, their curiosity piqued. What they found was unlike anything they had ever seen before. Embedded in the ground was a strange, metallic device, glowing with an eerie green light. It was about the size of a wristwatch, with a circular face and intricate markings that seemed almost alien in origin. "What is it?" Serena asked, her voice filled with wonder. Ash knelt down beside the device, his eyes wide with fascination. "I don't know, but it looks amazing," he said, reaching out to touch it. As soon as Ash's fingers made contact with the device, it sprang to life. The circular face flipped open, revealing a vibrant green screen with a strange symbol in the center. Before Ash could react, the device leapt from the ground and clamped onto his wrist, locking into place with a series of mechanical clicks. Ash yelped in surprise and tried to pull the device off, but it was firmly attached. The green screen glowed brightly, and the symbol began to spin. Pikachu and the others watched in shock as the device seemed to merge with Ash's wrist, becoming a part of him. "Ash, are you okay?" Clemont asked, his voice tinged with concern. "I think so," Ash replied, staring at the device. "It's stuck on me. I can't get it off." Bonnie stepped closer, her eyes wide with awe. "It's like something out of a sci-fi movie." Before they could ponder the situation further, the device emitted a series of beeps and the green screen flashed. Ash felt a strange sensation course through his body, as if an electric current was running through his veins. His vision blurred, and he felt himself changing, transforming into something entirely different. In an instant, Ash's form shifted. His skin turned a deep shade of red, and his body grew larger and more muscular. His hands became clawed, and his eyes glowed with a fiery intensity. He had transformed into an alien creature with a powerful, intimidating presence. "What the?" Ash's voice was deeper and more resonant, echoing with a strange, otherworldly quality. Pikachu and the others stared in disbelief. "Ash, is that really you?" Serena asked, her voice trembling. "I think so," Ash replied, examining his new form. He felt a surge of energy and strength, unlike anything he had ever experienced before. He flexed his clawed hands, feeling the raw power coursing through him. Clemont adjusted his glasses, his scientific curiosity piqued. "This is incredible. That device must have some kind of transformative technology. But how did it end up here?" Ash, still getting used to his new form, took a step forward and accidentally crushed a nearby rock with his foot. "Oops. This is going to take some getting used to," he said with a nervous laugh. As the initial shock began to wear off, Ash tried to focus on the device. He pressed the symbol on the green screen, hoping to reverse the transformation. To his relief, the screen flashed again, and he felt the same electric sensation as before. His body reverted back to its normal form, and the device remained securely attached to his wrist. That was intense, Ash said, breathing heavily, but at least I know how to change back. Serena looked at Ash with a mix of concern and admiration. Ash, this could be really dangerous. We don't know what that device is capable of. I know, Serena, Ash replied. But I have a feeling this thing could help us a lot on our journey. We just need to figure out how to use it safely. Clement nodded in agreement. We should definitely investigate this further. Maybe Professor Sycamore can help us understand what this device is and where it came from. With a plan in mind, the group decided to get some rest and head to Lumiose City in the morning to consult with Professor Sycamore. As they settled back down, Ash couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. The Omnitrix, as Clement had dubbed it, was a powerful tool, but it also came with great responsibility. Ash knew he had to learn to control it, not just for his sake, but for the safety of his friends and the Pokémon world. The next morning, Ash and his friends packed up their camp and set off for Lumiose City. The journey was filled with lively conversation about the Omnitrix and its potential. Clement theorized about its origins, while Bonnie speculated about the different forms Ash might be able to transform into. As they walked, Ash practiced using the Omnitrix, transforming into different alien forms and testing their abilities. Each transformation brought new powers and challenges, and Ash quickly realized that mastering the Omnitrix would take time and effort. Pikachu was always by his side, providing support and encouragement. When they finally arrived in Lumiose City, the bustling metropolis was as vibrant and lively as ever. The iconic Prism Tower loomed in the distance, a symbol of the city's technological advancements. The group made their way to Professor Sycamore's lab, eager to share their discovery. Professor Sycamore greeted them warmly, his curiosity piqued when they explained the situation. This is truly fascinating, he said, examining the Omnitrix on Ash's wrist. I've never seen anything like it. It appears to be of extraterrestrial origin, but how it ended up here is a mystery. Ash demonstrated the Omnitrix's transformation abilities for the professor, who watched with keen interest. The potential applications of this device are astounding, Sycamore said. But as Serena mentioned, it could also be dangerous if not used properly. I understand, Ash said. I want to learn how to control it and use it responsibly. Sycamore nodded. I can help you with that. We'll conduct some tests and see if we can unlock more information about the Omnitrix and its functions. Over the next few days, Ash and his friends worked closely with Professor Sycamore, conducting experiments and learning more about the Omnitrix. They discovered that it contained a vast database of alien DNA, each form granting Ash unique powers and abilities. They also learned that the Omnitrix had a built-in safety mechanism to prevent unauthorized use and ensure the wearer's safety. As Ash trained and practiced, he grew more confident in his ability to control the Omnitrix. He learned to switch between forms quickly and efficiently, using their strengths to his advantage. His friends supported him every step of the way, offering encouragement and advice. One evening, as they were wrapping up their training session, a news report caught their attention. A series of strange incidents had been occurring across the Kalos region, with reports of unusual creatures and mysterious energy readings. Ash and his friends immediately recognized the signs. Otherworldly forces were at play, and the Omnitrix might be the key to understanding them. We need to investigate these incidents, Ash said, determination in his voice. The Omnitrix could help us get to the bottom of this. Professor Sycamore agreed. Be careful, Ash. We still don't know the full extent of the Omnitrix's capabilities or the dangers it might attract. With their mission clear, Ash and his friends set out to investigate the strange occurrences. As they traveled from town to town, they encountered various challenges and adversaries, each encounter testing Ash's newfound abilities. Team Rocket, ever persistent, made several attempts to steal the Omnitrix, but Ash and his friends thwarted their plans each time. Along the way, Ash's transformations proved invaluable in protecting the innocent and combating threats. His ability to switch between different alien forms allowed him to adapt to any situation, whether it required strength, speed, or intelligence. His Pokémon, always by his side, provided crucial support in battle, showcasing the synergy between Ash's new powers and his deep bond with his Pokémon. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they discovered that the strange incidents were connected to a powerful force seeking to harness the energy of the Omnitrix for their own nefarious purposes. This force, known as the hybrid, had tracked the Omnitrix to the Pokemon world and were determined to retrieve it, regardless of the cost. Their advanced technology and formidable alien powers posed a significant threat, not only to Ash and his friends but to the entire Kalos region. The hybrid were a powerful and malevolent alien race with a goal of purging the universe of what they considered inferior life forms. They viewed the diverse inhabitants of the Pokemon world as inferior and sought to use the Omnitrix to further their genocidal campaign. Ash and his friends knew they had to stop them at all costs. As the group continued their journey, they found themselves in a small, tranquil village that had recently experienced one of the mysterious incidents. The villagers were on edge, and it didn't take long for Ash and his friends to uncover signs of hybrid activity. With their sophisticated alien technology, the hybrid had set up a base in a nearby cave, using it as a staging ground for their operations. Ash, determined to protect the village and stop the hybrid, approached the cave cautiously. The entrance was guarded by several hybrid soldiers, their imposing forms casting long shadows in the dim light. Ash activated the Omnitrix and transformed into one of his more powerful forms, Four Arms, a towering, four-armed alien with incredible strength. With Pikachu by his side, Ash launched a surprise attack on the guards, using his immense strength to overpower them. The battle was fierce, but Ash's training and determination paid off. He and Pikachu quickly disabled the guards and gained entry to the cave. Inside, the cave was filled with advanced alien technology, unlike anything Ash had ever seen. Strange, glowing consoles lined the walls, and the air was thick with an eerie, pulsating energy. As they ventured deeper, they encountered more hybrid soldiers, each more challenging than the last. Ash transformed into different alien forms as needed, each providing unique advantages in battle. As Diamond Head, he could create crystal structures to shield himself and his friends from enemy attacks. As XLR8, he could move at lightning speed, outmaneuvering their opponents. Each transformation showcased the versatility and power of the Omnitrix, but also the responsibility it brought. In the heart of the cave, they found the hybrid commander overseeing a massive energy conduit connected to the Omnitrix's energy signature. The commander, a fearsome figure with a cold, calculating demeanor, turned to face Ash and his friends. "So, you are the one who wields the Omnitrix," the commander said, his voice dripping with contempt. "You are a mere child, unworthy of such power." Ash stood his ground, his resolve unwavering. "I'm not going to let you hurt anyone. The Omnitrix isn't yours to take." The commander sneered. "You are foolish to think you can stand against the hybrid. We are superior in every way. Your world will fall, and the Omnitrix will be ours." The battle that ensued was intense and chaotic. The hybrid commander unleashed a barrage of energy attacks, forcing Ash to constantly switch between alien forms to counter them. As Heat Blast, he retaliated with powerful fire blasts. As Upgrade, he merged with the alien technology to disrupt their systems. As Wildvine, he used his plant-like abilities to entangle and immobilize the enemy. Despite their best efforts, the hybrid commander proved to be a formidable adversary. His knowledge of the Omnitrix's capabilities allowed him to anticipate Ash's moves, making the battle even more challenging. Just when it seemed like the commander had the upper hand, Clemont and Serena devised a plan to disrupt the energy conduit, weakening the hybrid's power source. With a coordinated effort, Clemont used his technical skills to create a device that could overload the conduit, while Serena and Bonnie provided support and kept the remaining soldiers at bay. Ash, drawing on the strength and support of his friends, launched one final, powerful attack as Humungosaur, a massive dinosaur-like alien with incredible strength. The attack shattered the conduit, sending a shockwave through the cave. The hybrid commander, caught off guard by the sudden disruption, staggered back, his energy shield flickering. Ash seized the opportunity and, with Pikachu by his side, unleashed a combined attack that overwhelmed the commander, forcing him to retreat. With the hybrid's base in disarray and their leader defeated, the remaining soldiers fled, leaving the village safe once more. The villagers, who had been hiding in fear, emerged from their homes and cheered for Ash and his friends, grateful for their bravery and heroism. Back in Lumiose City, Professor Sycamore congratulated Ash on his victory but reminded him of the ongoing threat posed by the hybrid. "This is only the beginning," Sycamore said. "The hybrid will not give up easily. We must remain vigilant and continue to learn about the Omnitrix." As Ash and his friends prepared to continue their journey, they reflected on the events that had transpired. The Omnitrix had proven to be an invaluable tool, but it also brought new challenges and responsibilities. Ash knew that his path to becoming a Pokemon Master had taken an unexpected turn, but he was determined to face whatever came his way with courage and determination. The journey through the Kalos region continued, filled with new adventures, battles, and discoveries. Ash's bond with his Pokemon grew stronger, and his mastery of the Omnitrix improved with each passing day. With his friends by his side, Ash was ready to face any challenge, knowing that together, they could overcome any obstacle and protect the world they loved. As the sun set on another day in Kalos, Ash looked out over the horizon, his heart filled with hope and determination. The path ahead was uncertain, but he was ready to face it head-on, with the Omnitrix on his wrist and his friends by his side. The ultimate adventure had only just begun. The Kalos region, with its sprawling cities and breathtaking landscapes, seemed serene in the aftermath of Ash's encounter with the hybrid. However, beneath this tranquility, a new storm was brewing. Ash, Serena, Clemont, and Bonnie set out from Lumiose City with a renewed sense of purpose. They knew that their journey had become more than just about winning badges and becoming stronger trainers. They were now protectors of their world against an alien threat. Their first destination was Sillage City, where Ash hoped to challenge Grant, the Rock-type gym leader. As they made their way along Route 5, the group discussed their recent experiences, the capabilities of the Omnitrix, and the lingering threat of the hybrid. Clemont, always the inventor, was fascinated by the Omnitrix. He walked beside Ash, adjusting his glasses and taking notes. The Omnitrix is truly a marvel of technology. Its ability to store and access different alien DNA is beyond anything I've ever seen. Ash nodded, still adjusting to the idea that he could transform into various alien beings. It's definitely powerful, but it's also a huge responsibility. I need to make sure I use it correctly and not let it fall into the wrong hands. Bonnie, ever enthusiastic, chimed in. And you'll need to train hard. Who knows what other aliens you can turn into? Serena, walking slightly ahead, smiled back at the group. We've already faced some tough challenges, but I know we can handle whatever comes next. Together, we're unstoppable. Their camaraderie was reassuring, and as they continued their journey, they encountered several wild Pokemon. Ash took the opportunity to train his team, battling with Pikachu, Frogadier, and Fletchinder. The training sessions were intense, but Ash's Pokemon responded well, their bond with their trainer evident in their performance. As they neared Sillage City, the landscape became more rugged, with steep cliffs and rocky outcrops. They decided to take a break and set up camp near a small stream. The evening was peaceful, with the sound of running water and the calls of nocturnal Pokemon creating a soothing ambiance. After dinner, Ash sat by the campfire, fiddling with the Omnitrix. He was still learning its functions, and every transformation brought new surprises. He activated the device and transformed into an alien with green, crystalline skin, Diamond Head. The transformation was smooth, and Ash marveled at his new form's ability to generate and manipulate crystal structures. Diamond Head is really cool, Ash said, his voice echoing slightly. I think he could be really useful in battles. Clemont nodded. Definitely. His defensive capabilities and ranged attacks make him a versatile fighter. But remember, each form has its strengths and weaknesses. It's important to know when to switch. Bonnie, wide-eyed, watched as Ash created a small crystal structure. That's amazing. Can you make a crystal Pikachu? Ash chuckled and focused, creating a small, crude crystal sculpture of Pikachu. It wasn't perfect, but Bonnie was thrilled. Wow, Ash. You're getting better at this. Serena, sitting beside the fire, looked thoughtful. Ash, have you thought about how the Omnitrix might affect your gym battles? Do you plan to use it? Ash considered this. I've been thinking about it. The Omnitrix is an incredible tool, but I don't want to rely on it too much. My Pokemon and I have worked hard to get where we are, and I want to keep growing with them. I'll use the Omnitrix if I need to, but I won't forget the importance of my Pokemon team. The night passed peacefully, and the next morning, they continued their journey. Sillage City was a beautiful coastal town, famous for its cycling routes and stunning ocean views. The gym, built into a cliffside, was an impressive structure, and Ash felt a surge of excitement as they approached. Grant, the gym leader, was a renowned rock climber and geologist. He greeted Ash and his friends with a friendly smile. Welcome to Sillage Gym. I've heard a lot about you, Ash. Are you ready for a rock-solid challenge? Ash grinned, his determination evident. You bet, I've been training hard, and I'm ready to give it my all. The gym battle was intense. Grant's rock-type Pokémon, including Amora and Tyrant, were formidable opponents. Ash relied on his Pokémon's speed and agility to counter their strength. Pikachu's quick attacks and Froggedier's water-based moves proved effective, but the battle was far from easy. As the match reached its climax, Ash found himself struggling against Grant's Amora. The ancient Pokémon's Ice-type moves were particularly challenging. Ash knew he needed to think strategically. He glanced at the Omnitrix, considering whether to use it. After a moment's hesitation, he decided to trust his Pokémon. Frogadier, let's finish this with Water Pulse, Ash commanded. Frogadier, despite its exhaustion, summoned a powerful Water Pulse, striking Amora with precision. The attack was effective, and Amora was unable to continue. Grant recalled his Pokémon and approached Ash, a smile on his face. Well done, Ash. You've earned this, Grant said, handing Ash the Cliff Badge. Ash accepted the badge, his heart swelling with pride. Thank you, Grant. This was a tough battle, and I learned a lot. As they left the gym, Ash's friends congratulated him on his victory. Serena smiled warmly. You did great, Ash. I knew you could do it. Clemont adjusted his glasses, clearly impressed. Your strategy was solid, Ash. You didn't rely on the Omnitrix, and it paid off. Bonnie was practically bouncing with excitement. That was awesome. I can't wait to see what you do next. Their celebration was cut short, however, when a loud explosion echoed from the center of the city. People screamed and ran in panic as smoke rose into the sky. Ash and his friends exchanged worried glances and rushed toward the commotion. When they arrived, they saw a group of hybrid soldiers attacking the city, their advanced technology wreaking havoc. Buildings were damaged, and people were trying to flee the chaos. Ash felt a surge of anger and activated the Omnitrix, transforming into XLR-8, the fast-moving alien. Let's go! Ash shouted, dashing toward the hybrid soldiers. With XLR-8's incredible speed, Ash weaved through the chaos, targeting the hybrids' weapons and disabling them. His friends followed, using their Pokémon to help evacuate civilians and protect them from the attackers. Clement's inventions came in handy, creating barriers and traps to slow down the hybrid. Despite their efforts, the hybrid soldiers were relentless. They seemed to be searching for something, their focus intense. Ash, still in XLR-8 form, managed to overhear their leader giving orders. We need to find the Omnitrix. It must be here somewhere. Realization hit Ash. These soldiers were looking for the Omnitrix, unaware that it was already attached to his wrist. He knew he had to protect it and prevent it from falling into their hands. Switching back to his human form, Ash regrouped with his friends. They're after the Omnitrix. We need to stop them before they cause more damage. Clemont nodded, his expression serious. We need a plan. If we can cut off their communications and disrupt their coordination, we might stand a chance. Using his technical skills, Clemont located the hybrid's communication hub and devised a plan to disable it. Ash transformed into Upgrade, the alien capable of merging with technology. With Clement's guidance, Ash infiltrated the communication hub and began disabling their systems. As Upgrade, Ash felt a connection with the alien technology, understanding it on an intuitive level. He hacked into the hybrid's network, creating chaos and confusion among their ranks. The soldiers, now unable to coordinate their attacks, became disorganized. Meanwhile, Serena, Bonnie, and Clemont continued to protect the civilians, their Pokémon fighting valiantly. Pikachu, Braixen, Dedenne, and Chespin worked together, showcasing their teamwork and strength. As the battle raged on, Ash, still in Upgrade form, encountered the hybrid leader. The leader, realizing who Ash was, attacked with a fury born of desperation. You have the Omnitrix, the leader snarled, launching a barrage of energy blasts. Ash dodged the attacks, using Upgrade's abilities to counter. He fired back with powerful energy beams, determined to protect his friends in the city. The battle was fierce, each side pushing their limits. In a final, desperate move, the hybrid leader activated a self-destruct sequence for their remaining technology, intending to take Ash and the city down with them. Ash, sensing the danger, knew he had to act quickly. He transformed back into XLR-8, his speed giving him the edge he needed. Dashing through the city, he evacuated as many people as possible, guiding them to safety. His friends joined the effort, their Pokémon working tirelessly to protect the citizens. As the countdown reached its final moments, Ash transformed into Diamond Head, using his crystalline abilities to create a massive shield around the hybrid's technology. The explosion was contained within the shield, the force of the blast absorbed by the crystalline structure. When the dust settled, the city was safe, and the hybrid were defeated. The citizens, emerging from their shelters, cheered for Ash and his friends. The mayor of Sillage City approached, gratitude evident in his eyes. "Thank you, Ash. You've saved our city," he said, shaking Ash's hand. Ash, feeling a mix of relief and exhaustion, smiled. "We were happy to help. It's important that we protect each other." As the dust settled and the citizens of Sillage City began to rebuild, Ash and his friends took a moment to rest and reflect on the day's events. The adrenaline from the battle had left them drained, but their spirits were high. They had successfully protected the city and prevented the Omnitrix from falling into the wrong hands. That evening, they gathered at the Pokémon Center. Nurse Joy and the staff had been busy tending to the injured and providing shelter to those who had lost their homes. As Ash and his friends entered, they were greeted with smiles and applause from the grateful townsfolk. Serena handed Ash a tray with cups of hot tea. "You deserve a break," she said, sitting beside him. "Today was intense, but we got through it together." Ash took a sip of the tea, savoring the warmth. "Yeah, we did. I couldn't have done it without you all. The hybrid are tough, but we'll keep fighting them. We have to." Clement nodded, adjusting his glasses. "We need to stay ahead of them. Understanding more about the Omnitrix and its capabilities will be crucial. I'll keep working on ways to enhance our strategies and defenses." Bonnie, sitting on the floor and playing with Dedenne, looked up. "And I'll keep cheering you all on. You're the best team ever." Pikachu, perched on Ash's shoulder, chirped in agreement. The bond between Ash and his Pokémon had grown even stronger through the challenges they faced. The Omnitrix was an incredible tool, but it was the strength of his friendships and his Pokémon that gave him the courage to face any danger. The next day, with the city beginning to return to normal, Ash and his friends prepared to continue their journey. Their destination was Shalor City, where Ash planned to challenge Karina, the gym leader specializing in fighting-type Pokémon. The road ahead was long, but they were ready for whatever awaited them. As they traveled along Route 10, known as the Menhir Trail, the ancient stone monuments that lined the path filled them with a sense of awe and wonder. The towering stones were said to be remnants of a forgotten era, their origins shrouded in mystery. The air was thick with history, and Ash couldn't help but feel a connection to the past. Their journey was interrupted by the appearance of a young woman, dressed in an elegant kimono, who seemed to be studying the stones. She introduced herself as Karen, a researcher specializing in ancient civilizations and mythical Pokémon. "Hello there." Karen greeted them with a warm smile. "I couldn't help but notice your curiosity about these stones. They're quite fascinating, aren't they?" Ash nodded. "Yeah, they're amazing. Do you know a lot about them?" Karen nodded, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "Indeed. These menhirs are part of an ancient network believed to be connected to the flow of natural energy throughout the region. There are legends that suggest they have ties to powerful, mythical Pokémon." Clement's interest was piqued. "Do you think they might have any connection to the Omnitrix or the alien activity we've been encountering?" Karen's expression turned thoughtful. "It's possible. The energy signatures these stones emit are unique, and there are records of strange phenomena associated with them. If your Omnitrix interacts with this energy, it could reveal something significant." Ash looked at the Omnitrix on his wrist, then back at the menhirs. "It's worth a try. We need all the help we can get to understand the Omnitrix better and to fight the hybrid." Karen guided them to a particular menhir that stood taller than the rest. Its surface was covered in intricate carvings, glowing faintly with a mystical light. "This stone is the centerpiece of the network. If there's any place where we might see an effect, it's here." Ash approached the stone and activated the Omnitrix. The device hummed with energy, responding to the stone's power. The green symbol on the Omnitrix began to glow brightly, and the carvings on the menhir reacted, their light intensifying. A beam of energy shot from the stone, enveloping Ash and the Omnitrix. The world around Ash shifted. He found himself standing in a vast, ethereal space, filled with swirling lights and distant stars. Before him appeared a majestic Pokémon, its form radiant and awe-inspiring. It was Xerneas, the life Pokémon, guardian of life and nature. Ash Ketchum, Xerneas spoke, its voice resonant and calming. You possess a device of great power and responsibility. The Omnitrix is a key to many worlds, and its presence here is no coincidence. Your courage and heart have brought you to me. Ash, in awe, bowed his head slightly. Xerneas, I'm honored. The hybrid are attacking our world, and I need to stop them. Can you help me understand the Omnitrix and how to use it better? Xerneas' eyes shone with ancient wisdom. The Omnitrix chose you because of your spirit and your bond with Pokémon. It is a tool, but its true power lies in the user's intent and heart. Use it wisely, and it will guide you. Remember, the strength of the Omnitrix is amplified by the bonds you share with your friends and Pokémon. As Xerneas' words echoed in Ash's mind, the vision faded. He found himself back at the menhir, the light dimming as the energy subsided. His friends and Karen watched, concern and curiosity etched on their faces. Ash, are you okay? Serena asked, stepping forward. Ash nodded, a sense of calm and purpose washing over him. Yeah, I'm fine. I just talked to Xerneas. It told me that the Omnitrix's power comes from my heart and my bond with my friends and Pokémon. Karen's eyes widened in amazement. Incredible! Xerneas is a legendary Pokémon, revered for its wisdom and connection to life. Your encounter is a sign that you're on the right path. Clement, ever the strategist, adjusted his glasses. This means we need to focus not just on the Omnitrix's capabilities, but also on our teamwork and our relationships. It's our greatest strength. With renewed determination, the group continued their journey to Shalor City. Along the way, they encountered more wild Pokémon and took the opportunity to train and strengthen their bonds. Ash's Pokémon, sensing his renewed focus and resolve, responded with even greater enthusiasm and determination. As they arrived in Shalor City, the vibrant seaside town greeted them with open arms. The city was known for its Tower of Mastery, a place of great significance for trainers who sought to unlock the true potential of their Pokémon through Mega Evolution. Ash was eager to learn more about this phenomenon and how it might help in their fight against the hybrid. Karina, the gym leader, was also the guardian of the Tower of Mastery. She was a spirited and skilled trainer, renowned for her prowess with fighting-type Pokémon and her bond with her Lucario. She welcomed Ash and his friends warmly. Ash, I've heard a lot about you, Karina said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. I'm looking forward to our battle. But first, let's visit the Tower of Mastery. There's something you need to see. The Tower of Mastery was an imposing structure, its silhouette dominating the cityscape. Inside, the air was thick with an ancient energy, and the walls were adorned with murals depicting legendary battles and the power of Mega Evolution. Karina led them to a chamber at the top of the tower. There, an ancient stone pedestal held a Mega Ring and a Key Stone, artifacts necessary for Mega Evolution. Beside it stood a statue of Mega Lucario, its presence commanding and powerful. This is the heart of Mega Evolution, Karina explained. It's a bond between trainer and Pokémon, a deep connection that unlocks hidden potential. I believe you have the ability to achieve this with your Pokémon, Ash. Ash felt a surge of excitement. I've heard about Mega Evolution. It sounds amazing. How do we do it? Karina smiled. First, you need to understand the bond you share with your Pokémon. It's more than just trust. It's a deep, unspoken connection. Lucario and I will demonstrate. Karina called out her Lucario, and together, they performed the Mega Evolution ritual. The Key Stone in Karina's Mega Ring reacted with Lucario's Lucarionite, and a brilliant light enveloped Lucario. When the light faded, Lucario had transformed into its Mega form, its power and aura amplified. Wow, that's incredible, Ash said, his eyes wide with awe. I want to try it with my Pokémon. Karina handed Ash a Mega Ring and a Key Stone. Let's see if you can achieve Mega Evolution with one of your Pokémon. Which one will you choose? Ash looked at his team and considered. He knew that each of his Pokémon had a strong bond with him, but he decided to start with Charizard. He called out Charizard, and the two of them approached the pedestal. Charizard, are you ready? Ash asked, feeling the weight of the moment. Charizard roared in response, its eyes filled with determination. Ash placed the Mega Ring on his wrist and held the Key Stone close to Charizard's Charizardite. The stones resonated, and a powerful energy surged between them. A brilliant light enveloped Charizard, and when it faded, Charizard had transformed into Mega Charizard X, its black and blue form radiating with an intense energy. The transformation was awe-inspiring, and Ash felt a profound connection to Charizard, stronger than ever before. Karina nodded approvingly. Well done, Ash. Mega Evolution isn't just about power, it's about the bond between you and your Pokémon. Charizard has unlocked its true potential because of your strong connection. Ash and Charizard exchanged a determined look. Thanks, Karina. We're ready for the gym battle. The group made their way to the Shalor Gym, which was located on the outskirts of the city, overlooking the sea. The gym's interior was a sprawling dojo filled with various training equipment, reflecting Karina's dedication to the fighting-type Pokémon. Karina took her place at the end of the battlefield, her Lucario standing by her side. This will be a 2-on-2 battle. Show me the strength of your bond with your Pokémon, Ash. Ash nodded, stepping onto the battlefield. You got it. Let's do this, Pikachu. Pikachu leapt onto the field, sparks of electricity crackling from its cheeks. Karina sent out her first Pokémon, Hawlucha, a fierce and agile bird with a fighting-type prowess. Let's start with Pikachu. Use Thunderbolt, Ash commanded. Pikachu unleashed a powerful Thunderbolt, but Hawlucha dodged with incredible agility, using its acrobatics move to counter. The two Pokémon clashed in a flurry of electric sparks and rapid movements, each trying to outmaneuver the other. Pikachu, quick attack! Ash shouted. Pikachu darted forward with lightning speed, landing a direct hit on Hawlucha. However, Hawlucha quickly recovered and retaliated with a flying press, knocking Pikachu back. Karina smiled. You're doing well, but let's see how you handle this. Hawlucha, use high jump kick. Hawlucha soared into the air, aiming a powerful kick at Pikachu. Ash reacted quickly. Pikachu, dodge and use Iron Tail. Pikachu narrowly avoided the high jump kick and countered with a glowing Iron Tail, striking Hawlucha and sending it crashing to the ground. Hawlucha tried to stand, but the damage was too much, and it was unable to continue. Great job, Pikachu, Ash cheered. Karina recalled Hawlucha and sent out her next Pokémon, Lucario. Lucario, let's show them what we've got. Ash felt a rush of excitement. Pikachu, take a rest. Charizard, you're up. Charizard roared as it took the field, ready to face Lucario. The atmosphere was electric as the two powerful Pokémon faced off. Karina raised her Mega Ring. Lucario, Mega Evolve. The familiar light of Mega Evolution enveloped Lucario, transforming it into Mega Lucario. Ash followed suit, raising his Mega Ring. Charizard, Mega Evolve. Charizard transformed into Mega Charizard X, its flames burning even hotter. The two Mega Evolved Pokémon squared off, their power and determination palpable. Lucario, use Aura Sphere. Karina commanded. Aura Sphere. Karina commanded, and Lucario launched a powerful ball of energy at Charizard. Charizard, dodge and use Dragon Claw. Ash countered. Charizard dodged the Aura Sphere with a swift movement and lunged at Lucario with its claws glowing bright green. The Dragon Claw struck Lucario, pushing it back. Lucario, however, quickly recovered and countered with Bone Rush, striking Charizard multiple times with glowing bone-like energy rods. The clash between Mega Lucario and Mega Charizard X was fierce and intense. Both Pokémon fought with all their might, their trainers pushing them to their limits. The battlefield echoed with the sound of powerful attacks and the roar of flames and energy. Lucario, close combat! Karina shouted. Lucario charged at Charizard, delivering a flurry of rapid punches and kicks. Charizard endured the assault, its flames burning even hotter. Charizard, let's finish this. Use Blast Burn, Ash commanded, his voice filled with determination. Charizard gathered all its remaining energy and unleashed a massive, fiery explosion that engulfed the battlefield. The sheer force of the blast burn overwhelmed Lucario, and when the flames subsided, Lucario was unable to continue. Karina smiled and recalled Lucario. Well done, Ash. You've proven the strength of your bond with your Pokémon. You've earned the Rumble Badge. Ash accepted the badge, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. Thank you, Karina. That was an incredible battle. As they left the gym, Ash and his friends reflected on their journeys so far. Each battle, each encounter with the hybrid, and each new discovery about the Omnitrix had brought them closer together and made them stronger. Serena looked at Ash with admiration. You and Charizard were amazing, Ash. I'm so proud of you. Clemont adjusted his glasses, smiling. Your strategy and adaptability in battle are improving. We'll need that strength for whatever comes next. Bonnie, bouncing with excitement, added, I can't wait to see what other amazing things we'll discover. Their next destination was Coumarine City, home to the grass-type gym leader, Ramos. The journey there took them through lush forests and scenic routes, providing ample opportunity for more training and bonding with their Pokémon. As they traveled, Ash continued to experiment with the Omnitrix, discovering new alien forms and learning to harness their unique abilities. Each transformation brought new challenges, but Ash's determination and his friends' support helped him master each one. One evening, while setting up camp near a peaceful lake, Ash decided to try a new alien form. He activated the Omnitrix and transformed into a plant-like alien with multiple limbs and the ability to control plant life, Wildvine. Check this out, Ash said, his voice now a strange, echoing tone. I can control plants. He demonstrated by causing the nearby trees and bushes to grow and move according to his will. Vines and branches extended, creating a natural barrier around their camp. Clemont observed with fascination. Incredible. Wildvine's abilities could be very useful for both offense and defense. And its connection to plant life might help us in our battles against grass-type Pokémon. Serena watched, impressed. You're getting better at controlling the transformations, Ash. It's amazing to see how versatile the Omnitrix is. Bonnie, ever enthusiastic, added, You're like a superhero, Ash, Wildvine is so cool. As they settled down for the night, Ash reflected on the journey ahead. The Omnitrix had brought many challenges, but it also brought opportunities to grow and protect those he cared about. He was ready to face whatever came next, confident in the strength of his bonds with his friends and Pokémon. The next day, they continued their journey, reaching Coumarine City by late afternoon. The city was beautiful, with its lush gardens and vibrant flora. The gym was located in a large, greenhouse-like structure, reflecting Ramos's deep connection to nature and grass-type Pokémon. Ramos greeted them warmly, his kind eyes twinkling with wisdom. Welcome to Coumarine Gym, Ash. I've heard tales of your adventures. Are you ready for a battle that will test your understanding of nature and its wonders? Ash nodded, his determination clear. I'm ready, Ramos. Let's have a great battle. The gym battle against Ramos was a unique experience. Ramos's grass-type Pokémon, including Gogoat and Weepinbell, used their natural surroundings to their advantage, blending into the foliage and launching surprise attacks. Ash relied on his Pokémon's speed and adaptability to counter their strategies. Fletchender's fire-type moves were particularly effective, but Ramos's Gogoat proved to be a formidable opponent. The battle was intense, with both trainers pushing their Pokémon to their limits. Fletchender, use Flame Charge, Ash commanded. Fletchender's body ignited with flames as it charged at Gogoat, increasing its speed with each hit. Gogoat, however, countered with powerful Hornleech attacks, draining Fletchender's energy. Ash knew he needed to change tactics. Fletchender, return. Frogadier, I choose you. Frogadier leapt onto the battlefield, ready for action. Its water-type moves provided an advantage against Gogoat's grass-type. The battle continued, each move carefully calculated and executed. As the match reached its climax, Ash decided to try something new. Frogadier used Double Team and then Water Pulse. Frogadier created multiple copies of itself, confusing Gogoat. The real Frogadier then launched a powerful Water Pulse, striking Gogoat directly and knocking it out. Ramos smiled, recalling Gogoat. Well done, Ash. You've earned this. He handed Ash the plant badge, a symbol of his victory. Ash accepted the badge, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. Thank you, Ramos. That was an incredible battle. As they left the gym, Ash and his friends celebrated their victory. The journey through Kalos had been filled with challenges, but each one had made them stronger and brought them closer together. Their next destination was Lumiose City, where Ash would face Clemont in a gym battle. The road ahead was long, but Ash was ready. With the Omnitrix on his wrist and his friends by his side, he knew he could overcome any obstacle. The journey to Lumiose City took them through various terrains, providing ample opportunities for more training and bonding with their Pokémon. Ash continued to master new alien forms. each transformation bringing new insights into the Omnitrix's capabilities and his own potential as a trainer. The more he used the Omnitrix, the more he realized that it wasn't just a tool for battle. It was a key to understanding the bonds that connected all living beings. As they traveled, they encountered a series of natural obstacles, from dense forests to rocky mountains. Ash's new forms, like Wildvine and Diamondhead, proved invaluable in navigating these challenges. Wildvine's ability to manipulate plants helped them cross treacherous ravines, while Diamondhead's durability made traversing rocky terrain much easier. One evening, while camping by a serene river, Ash and his friends took a moment to relax and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. The stars reflected off the water's surface, creating a tranquil atmosphere that contrasted sharply with the intensity of their recent battles. Serena handed out bowls of stew she had prepared. "We've come a long way since we started our journey. Each battle brings us closer together." Clement nodded, adjusting his glasses. "And we're learning so much about the Omnitrix. Its potential seems limitless, especially when combined with the power of our Pokémon." Bonnie, playing with Dedenne, added, "I can't wait to see what other amazing forms you'll unlock, Ash." Ash smiled, feeling a deep sense of camaraderie with his friends. "We're a team, and that's what makes us strong. No matter what challenges we face, we'll overcome them together." The following day, they continued their journey toward Lumiose City. The city's towering Prism Tower, which housed the Lumiose Gym, loomed in the distance, a symbol of the challenges that awaited them. Ash was eager to face Clement in a gym battle, but he also felt a sense of anticipation about reuniting with his friend under such unique circumstances. Upon arriving in Lumiose City, they were greeted by the bustling energy of one of Kalos's largest and most vibrant cities. The streets were filled with people, and the towering skyscrapers and modern architecture contrasted with the historical landmarks scattered throughout the city. Clement led the group to the Lumiose Gym, located at the top of the Prism Tower. As the gym leader, Clement had a unique perspective on the upcoming battle. He wanted to challenge Ash while also showcasing the technological marvels he had developed to enhance the gym. As they entered the gym, Clement took his place at the end of the battlefield, with his sister Bonnie acting as the referee. "Ash, this will be a 3-on-3 battle. Show me the strength of your bond with your Pokémon and the power of the Omnitrix." Ash nodded, stepping forward. "I'm ready, Clement. Let's give it our best." Clement sent out his first Pokémon, Emolga, a nimble electric, flying type with the ability to strike quickly and evade attacks. Ash chose to start with Pikachu, confident in its speed and electric prowess. "Emolga, use Volt Switch," Clement commanded. Emolga attacked Pikachu with a quick burst of electricity and then swapped out with Clement's next Pokémon, Magneton. The strategic move allowed Clement to maintain the upper hand. "Pikachu, use Quick Attack," Ash countered. Pikachu darted forward with incredible speed, striking Magneton. The battle continued with rapid exchanges of electric attacks, each Pokémon showcasing their agility and power. "Magneton, use Flash Cannon," Clement ordered. Magneton fired a bright, powerful beam at Pikachu. Ash reacted quickly. "Pikachu, dodge and use Iron Tail." Pikachu narrowly avoided the Flash Cannon and countered with a glowing Iron Tail, striking Magneton and causing significant damage. The intense battle ended with Pikachu's victory, but Ash knew the toughest challenges were still ahead. Clement sent out his next Pokémon, Heliolisk, a lizard-like electric, normal type known for its speed and versatility. Ash decided to switch Pokémon, calling out Talonflame. "Talonflame, use Flame Charge," Ash commanded. Talonflame's body ignited with flames as it charged at Heliolisk, increasing its speed with each hit. Heliolisk countered with Thunderbolt, using its electric attacks to keep Talonflame at bay. The battle was fierce, with both Pokémon showcasing their speed and agility. Talonflame's Flame Charge boosted its speed to incredible levels, allowing it to outmaneuver Heliolisk and land a decisive Brave Bird attack, securing another victory for Ash. Finally, Clement called out his last Pokémon, Luxray, a powerful electric type with a keen sense of battle. Ash knew this would be the toughest challenge yet. He recalled Talonflame and sent out his final Pokémon, Charizard. "Luxray, use Thunderfang," Clement commanded. Luxray charged at Charizard with its fangs crackling with electricity. Charizard dodged and countered with Flamethrower, but Luxray's speed allowed it to evade the attack. The battle intensified as both Pokémon unleashed their most powerful moves. Luxray's electric attacks and Charizard's fiery assaults clashed in a spectacular display of strength and strategy. Ash and Clemont pushed their Pokémon to their limits, their bond with their partners evident in every move. Charizard, let's finish this with Dragon Claw, Ash shouted. Charizard's claws glowed with a fierce green light as it charged at Luxray. The two Pokémon clashed in a final, powerful exchange, but Charizard's Dragon Claw proved decisive. Luxray was unable to continue, and Ash emerged victorious. Clemont smiled, recalling Luxray. Well done, Ash. You've proven the strength of your bond with your Pokémon. You've earned the Voltage Badge. Ash accepted the badge, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. Thanks, Clemont. That was an incredible battle. As they left the gym, Ash and his friends celebrated their victory. The journey through Kalos had been filled with challenges, but each one had made them stronger and brought them closer together. Their next destination was Laver City, where Ash would face the Fairy-type gym leader, Valerie. The road ahead was long, but Ash was ready. With the Omnitrix on his wrist and his friends by his side, he knew he could overcome any obstacle. The journey to Laver City took them through various terrains, providing ample opportunities for more training and bonding with their Pokémon. Ash continued to master new alien forms, each transformation bringing new insights into the Omnitrix's capabilities and his own potential as a trainer. As they traveled, they encountered a series of natural obstacles, from dense forests to rocky mountains. Ash's new forms, like Wildvine and Diamondhead, proved invaluable in navigating these challenges. Wildvine's ability to manipulate plants helped them cross treacherous ravines, while Diamondhead's durability made traversing rocky terrain much easier. One evening, while camping by a serene river, Ash and his friends took a moment to relax and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. The stars reflected off the water's surface, creating a tranquil atmosphere that contrasted sharply with the intensity of their recent battles. Serena handed out bowls of stew she had prepared. We've come a long way since we started our journey. Each battle brings us closer together. Clemont nodded, adjusting his glasses. And we're learning so much about the Omnitrix. Its potential seems limitless, especially when combined with the power of our Pokémon. Bonnie, playing with Dedenne, added, I can't wait to see what other amazing forms you'll unlock, Ash. Ash smiled, feeling a deep sense of camaraderie with his friends. We're a team, and that's what makes us strong. No matter what challenges we face, we'll overcome them together. The following day, they continued their journey toward Laver City. The city's ethereal beauty, with its fairy tale architecture and enchanting atmosphere, captivated them. The Laver Gym, styled like a giant dollhouse, stood at the heart of the city, awaiting their challenge. Valerie, the gym leader, greeted them with grace and elegance. Welcome to Laver Gym, Ash. I've heard of your journey and your strength. Are you ready to face the power of fairy-type Pokémon? Ash nodded, his determination clear. I'm ready, Valerie. Let's have a great battle. The gym battle against Valerie was a unique experience. Her fairy-type Pokémon, including Sylveon and Mawile, used their charming and mystical moves to bewilder and outmaneuver their opponents. Ash relied on his Pokémon's strength and adaptability to counter their strategies. Holich's Steel-type moves were particularly effective, but Valerie's Sylveon proved to be a formidable opponent. The battle was intense, with both trainers pushing their Pokémon to their limits. Holicha, use Steel Wing. Ash commanded. Holich's wings glowed with a metallic sheen as it struck Sylveon. However, Sylveon countered with dazzling gleam, its fairy lights blinding Holicha and causing significant damage. Ash knew he needed to change tactics. Holicha, return. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu leapt onto the battlefield, ready for action. Its electric moves provided an advantage against Sylveon's delicate defenses. The battle continued, each move carefully calculated and executed. As the match reached its climax, Ash decided to try something new. Pikachu, use Quick Attack and then Iron Tail. Pikachu darted forward with lightning speed, striking Sylveon and then following up with a powerful Iron Tail. The combination proved too much for Sylveon, securing another victory for Ash. Valerie smiled, recalling Sylveon. Well done, Ash. You've earned this. She handed Ash the fairy badge, a delicate, shimmering symbol of his victory. Ash accepted the badge, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. Thank you, Valerie. That was an incredible battle. As they left the gym, Ash and his friends celebrated their victory. The journey through Kalos had been filled with challenges, but each one had made them stronger and brought them closer together. Their next destination was Anastar City, home to the psychic-type gym leader, Olympia. The journey took them through a variety of environments, including serene meadows and rugged mountains, providing more opportunities for training and growth. As they traveled, Ash continued to experiment with the Omnitrix, discovering new alien forms and honing his skills. Each transformation brought new challenges and new insights into his own potential and the strength of his bonds with his friends and Pokemon. One evening, while camping in a quiet forest, Ash decided to try a new alien form. He activated the Omnitrix and transformed into an insect-like creature with incredible speed and agility, XLR8. Check this out, Ash said, his voice now a strange, echoing tone. I can move at super speed. He demonstrated by darting around the campsite, leaving a trail of blue light in his wake. Clement observed with fascination. Incredible. XLR8's speed could be very useful in battles and in evading attacks. Serena watched, impressed. You're getting better at controlling the transformations, Ash. It's amazing to see how versatile the Omnitrix is. Bonnie, ever enthusiastic, added, you're like a superhero, Ash. XLR8 is so cool. As they settled down for the night, Ash reflected on the journey ahead. The Omnitrix had brought many challenges, but it also brought opportunities to grow and protect those he cared about. He was ready to face whatever came next, confident in the strength of his bonds with his friends and Pokemon. The next day, they continued their journey, reaching Anastar City by late afternoon. The city was known for its ancient history and its connection to the stars. The Anastar Gym, located within a grand observatory, reflected Olympia's deep understanding of the cosmos and the power of psychic-type Pokemon. Olympia greeted them with a serene smile. Welcome to Anastar Gym, Ash. I've heard of your journey and your strength. Are you ready to face the power of the stars? Ash nodded, his determination clear. I'm ready, Olympia. Let's have a great battle. The gym battle against Olympia was a unique experience. Her psychic-type Pokemon, including Meowstic and Sigilyph, used their mystical powers to confuse and outmaneuver their opponents. Ash relied on his Pokemon's strength and adaptability to counter their strategies. Greninja's dark-type moves were particularly effective, but Olympia's Meowstic proved to be a formidable opponent. The battle was intense, with both trainers pushing their Pokemon to their limits. Greninja, use Night Slash. Ash commanded. Greninja's blades glowed with dark energy as it struck Meowstic. However, Meowstic countered with Psychic, its mental power overwhelming Greninja for a moment. Ash knew he needed to change tactics. Greninja, return. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu leapt onto the battlefield, ready for action. Its electric moves provided an advantage against Meowstic's psychic defenses. The battle continued, each move carefully calculated and executed. As the match reached its climax, Ash decided to try something new. Pikachu, use Quick Attack and then Thunderbolt. Pikachu darted forward with lightning speed, striking Meowstic and then following up with a powerful Thunderbolt. The combination proved too much for Meowstic, securing another victory for Ash. Olympia smiled, recalling Meowstic. Well done, Ash. You've earned this. She handed Ash the Psychic Badge, a symbol of his victory. Ash accepted the badge, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. Thank you, Olympia. That was an incredible battle. As they left the gym, Ash and his friends celebrated their victory. The journey through Kalos had been filled with challenges, but each one had made them stronger and brought them closer together. Their next destination was Snowbell City, where Ash would face the Ice-type gym leader, Wulfric. The journey took them through snowy landscapes and icy terrains, providing new challenges and opportunities for training. As they traveled, they encountered a series of natural obstacles, from blizzards to frozen lakes. Ash's new forms, like XLR8 and Diamond Head, proved invaluable in navigating these challenges. XLR8's speed helped them avoid dangerous avalanches, while Diamond Head's durability made crossing icy paths much safer. One evening, while camping in a snowy forest, Ash and his friends took a moment to relax and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. The stars twinkled above, reflecting off the snow and creating a magical atmosphere. Serena handed out hot cocoa she had prepared. We've come a long way since we started our journey. Each battle brings us closer together. Clement nodded, adjusting his glasses. And we're learning so much about the Omnitrix. Its potential seems limitless, especially when combined with the power of our Pokemon. Bonnie, playing with Dedenne, added, I can't wait to see what other amazing forms you'll unlock, Ash. Ash smiled, feeling a deep sense of camaraderie with his friends. We're a team, and that's what makes us strong. No matter what challenges we face, we'll overcome them together. The following day, they continued their journey towards Snowbell City. The city was known for its icy landscapes and its challenging gym. The Snowbell Gym, located within a grand ice palace, reflected Wulfric's mastery of ice-type Pokemon. Wulfric greeted them with a hearty laugh. Welcome to Snowbell Gym, Ash. I've heard of your journey and your strength. Are you ready to face the chill of the ice type? Ash nodded, his determination clear. I'm ready, Wulfric. Let's have a great battle. The gym battle against Wulfric was a unique experience. His ice-type Pokemon, including Abomasnow and Avalugg, used their icy moves to create slippery and treacherous conditions on the battlefield. Ash relied on his Pokemon's strength and adaptability to counter their strategies. Talonflame's fire-type moves were particularly effective, but Wulfric's Avalugg proved to be a formidable opponent. The battle was intense, with both trainers pushing their Pokemon to their limits. Talonflame, use Flame Charge. Ash commanded. Talonflame's body ignited with flames as it charged at Avalugg, increasing its speed with each hit. Avalugg countered with Avalanche, its icy power overwhelming Talonflame for a moment. Ash knew he needed to change tactics. Talonflame, return. Greninja, I choose you. Greninja leapt onto the battlefield, ready for action. Its water-type moves provided an advantage against Avalugg's ice defenses. The battle continued, each move carefully calculated and executed. As the match reached its climax, Ash decided to try something new. Greninja, use Double Team and then Water Shuriken. Greninja created multiple copies of itself, confusing Avalugg. The real Greninja then launched a series of powerful Water Shurikens, striking Avalugg and securing another victory for Ash. Wulfric smiled, recalling Avalugg. Well done, Ash. You've earned this. He handed Ash the Iceberg Badge, a symbol of his victory. Ash accepted the badge, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. Thank you, Wulfric. That was an incredible battle. As they left the gym, Ash and his friends celebrated their victory. The journey through Kalos had been filled with challenges, but each one had made them stronger and brought them closer together. Their next destination was the Kalos League, where Ash would face his greatest challenge yet. The road ahead was long, but Ash was ready. With the Omnitrix on his wrist and his friends by his side, he knew he could overcome any obstacle. The journey to the Kalos League took them through various terrains, providing ample opportunities for more training and bonding with their Pokemon. Ash continued to master new alien forms, each transformation bringing new insights into the Omnitrix's capabilities and his own potential as a trainer. One evening, while camping by a serene lake, Ash and his friends took a moment to relax and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. The stars reflected off the water's surface, creating a tranquil atmosphere that contrasted sharply with the intensity of their recent battles. Serena handed out bowls of stew she had prepared. We've come a long way since we started our journey. Each battle brings us closer together. Clement nodded, adjusting his glasses. And we're learning so much about the Omnitrix. Its potential seems limitless, especially when combined with the power of our Pokemon. Bonnie, playing with Dedenne, added, I can't wait to see what other amazing forms you'll unlock, Ash. Ash smiled, feeling a deep sense of camaraderie with his friends. We're a team, and that's what makes us strong. No matter what challenges we face, we'll overcome them together. The following day, they continued their journey, reaching the Kalos League Stadium by late afternoon. The stadium was a grand structure, filled with excited spectators and the best trainers from all over the region. Ash felt a surge of excitement and determination as he prepared for the competition ahead. The Kalos League was a series of intense battles, with each trainer showcasing their skills and strategies. Ash faced many formidable opponents, each battle pushing him and his Pokemon to their limits. The bond he shared with his Pokémon and the new forms provided by the Omnitrix played crucial roles in his victories. In the first round, Ash faced a seasoned trainer named Trevor, who had a powerful Charizard. Ash decided to start with Pikachu, knowing that their long history together would be a strong foundation for the battle. Charizard, use Flamethrower, Trevor commanded. Charizard unleashed a torrent of flames, but Pikachu dodged with agility. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt, Ash countered. Pikachu launched a powerful electric attack, striking Charizard and dealing significant damage. The battle continued with intense exchanges of moves, each trainer pushing their Pokémon to perform at their best. The match reached its climax with both Pokémon on the brink of exhaustion. Pikachu, quick attack into Iron Tail, Ash shouted. Pikachu dashed forward, striking Charizard with a powerful Iron Tail and securing the victory. Ash advanced to the next round, feeling the thrill of competition. In the subsequent rounds, Ash used a combination of his Pokémon and Omnitrix forms to defeat a variety of opponents. Each battle was a test of strategy, skill, and the deep bonds he shared with his team. One of the most challenging battles was against a trainer named Sawyer, who had a formidable Sceptile. Ash decided to use his Greninja, knowing the two shared a special bond that could turn the tide in their favor. Sceptile, use Leaf Storm, Sawyer commanded. Sceptile summoned a powerful storm of leaves, but Greninja evaded with its swift movements. Greninja, use Water Shuriken, Ash countered. Greninja launched a flurry of shurikens, striking Sceptile with precision. The battle was intense, with both trainers and their Pokémon pushing their limits. The turning point came when Ash and Greninja achieved their unique transformation, Ash Greninja, which allowed them to fight in perfect sync. Now, use Aerial Ace, Ash commanded. Greninja moved with blinding speed, striking Sceptile and securing another victory for Ash. He advanced to the semifinals, feeling the excitement and anticipation build. The semifinals brought Ash face to face with Alon, a powerful trainer with a Mega Charizard X. The battle was one of the most intense Ash had ever faced, with both trainers pulling out all the stops. Charizard, use Dragon Claw, Alon commanded. Charizard's claws glowed with energy as it charged at Ash's Pikachu. Pikachu, dodge and use Iron Tail, Ash countered. Pikachu narrowly avoided the attack and struck back with Iron Tail. The battle was fierce, with both trainers showcasing their skills and the strength of their bonds with their Pokémon. As the battle reached its climax, Ash decided to try something bold. Pikachu, use Quick Attack and then Volt Tackle. Pikachu darted forward with incredible speed, striking Charizard with a powerful Volt Tackle. The impact was immense, but Charizard managed to endure. In the end, Alon's Mega Charizard X proved too powerful, and Ash's Pikachu was defeated. Despite the loss, Ash felt a deep sense of pride and accomplishment. He had given it his all and had come so far with the help of his friends and Pokémon. As the Kalos League concluded, Ash and his friends gathered to reflect on their journey. Serena, Clemont, and Bonnie expressed their pride and admiration for Ash's determination and growth. Serena smiled, placing a hand on Ash's shoulder. "You were amazing, Ash. You showed everyone the strength of your bonds and the power of the Omnitrix." Clemont nodded. "You've grown so much as a trainer. The Kalos League was just one step on your journey." Bonnie hugged Dedenne, beaming. "We're so proud of you, Ash. You're a real hero." Ash felt a deep sense of gratitude and happiness. "Thanks, everyone. I couldn't have done it without you. This journey has been incredible, and I know there's so much more ahead." As they prepared to leave Kalos, Ash reflected on the many battles, friendships, and adventures they had experienced. The Omnitrix had brought many challenges, but it had also opened up new possibilities and strengthened his bonds with his Pokémon and friends. With renewed determination, Ash looked forward to the next chapter of his journey. He knew that with the Omnitrix on his wrist and his friends by his side, he could face any challenge and continue to grow as a trainer. The journey away from the Kalos League marked a significant transition for Ash and his friends, guiding them through the serene landscapes of Kuriway Town. Nestled amid lush forests and flowing rivers, Kuriway Town offered a tranquil respite and a hub for trainers eager to refine their skills. Their path wound through peaceful trails adorned with wildflowers and shaded by towering trees. Throughout the journey, Ash continued to train diligently with his Pokémon, experimenting with newfound Omnitrix forms and refining his battle strategies. Each transformation unveiled unique abilities and insights, deepening his connection with his team. One afternoon, amidst a dense forest, Ash decided to test a recent Omnitrix discovery. With a surge of energy, he transformed into Cannonbolt, a robust alien adorned with a resilient shell and impressive rolling power. "Wow! Cannonbolt is amazing," Ash exclaimed, effortlessly rolling down a slope and crashing through obstacles with ease. Clemont, captivated by the transformation, adjusted his glasses excitedly. "Cannonbolt possesses remarkable physical strength and defensive capabilities, Ash. It could prove invaluable in both offense and defense during battles." Serena, observing with fascination, nodded approvingly. "You're mastering the Omnitrix more each day, Ash. It's like having a whole array of Pokémon abilities at your command." Bonnie, ever enthusiastic, cheered, "You're doing great, Ash. I bet there are even more awesome forms waiting to be unlocked." Encouraged by his friend's support, Ash continued to experiment with Cannonbolt's capabilities, rolling through obstacles and demonstrating newfound strength. As the sun set, they settled by a tranquil riverbank, where Serena prepared a delicious meal of roasted berries and freshly caught Pokémon. "We've grown so much since we started our journey," Serena reflected, distributing servings of food. "Each challenge we face makes us stronger." Clemont nodded thoughtfully. "With the Omnitrix enhancing your abilities, Ash, we're uncovering more about its potential in tandem with our Pokémon." Bonnie, her eyes gleaming with excitement, chimed in, "You're like a superhero, Ash, combining Pokémon power with the Omnitrix." Grateful for his friend's unwavering support, Ash smiled warmly. "Thanks, everyone. I couldn't have done it without you. We make a great team." Upon arrival in Curryway Town, they were greeted by the awe-inspiring sight of Curryway Bridge. Spanning gracefully across the river with its intricate design and panoramic views, the bridge symbolized both Colosian engineering prowess and the interconnectedness of regions. "Curryway Bridge is one of the most magnificent structures in Kalos," Clemont remarked, admiring the bridge's architectural marvel. "It's a testament to Kalos's ingenuity and a beacon of unity between towns." Serena marveled at the breathtaking view. "It's so beautiful. I can see why travelers from all over come to see it." Their exploration of Curryway Town led them through bustling markets and quaint shops. Serena found a stylish scarf that perfectly complemented her attire, while Clemont engaged in animated discussions with local inventors about innovative gadgets and tools for trainers. Bonnie, eager to make new friends, struck up conversations with fellow Pokémon enthusiasts. They swapped tales of their travels, shared tips on training techniques, and discussed the best spots in Kalos to find rare Pokémon. During their stay in Curryway Town, Ash and Ben couldn't resist the opportunity to challenge local trainers to battles. Each battle was a chance to showcase their skills and the unique abilities of their Omnitrix forms, drawing crowds of spectators eager to witness their clash of talents. One of the most memorable battles was against Ramos, a seasoned grass-type specialist known for his powerful Go-Goat. The battlefield, a vibrant garden teeming with colorful flowers, provided a picturesque backdrop for their showdown. "Let's give it our all, Ash," Ben encouraged with a grin, preparing for the battle. Ash nodded in agreement. "Right, Pikachu, let's show them what we can do." The battle commenced with Pikachu's agility and electric prowess pitted against Go-Goat's formidable grass-type moves. Sparks flew as Pikachu darted around the battlefield, evading and countering with precise attacks. "Pikachu, use Electro Ball," Ash commanded. Pikachu summoned a crackling sphere of electric energy, striking Go-Goat and causing it to stagger. Ramos remained composed, issuing his next command with unwavering focus. "Go-Goat, use Horn Leech." Go-Goat's horns glowed with verdant energy as it charged at Pikachu, absorbing vitality with each powerful strike. The battle intensified, each Pokémon showcasing their strengths and resilience. "Stay focused, Pikachu, Iron Tail, now," Ash directed. Pikachu's tail gleamed with metallic energy as it delivered a decisive blow to Go-Goat. The battle reached its climax as both trainers and their Pokémon pushed themselves to the limit. In the end, Pikachu's determination and Ash's strategic acumen prevailed. Go-Goat faltered under Pikachu's relentless assault, and Ash emerged victorious. "Well done, Ash," Ramos praised warmly, recalling his Go-Goat. "Your bond with Pikachu is truly remarkable." Ash turned to Ben with a grin. "Thanks for battling alongside me, Ben. Your support really helped. Ben flashed a thumbs up. No problem, Ash. You've got some serious skills. I'm looking forward to our next adventure together. Their next destination beckoned with mystery and excitement. Terminus Cave, a labyrinthine cavern rumored to house powerful Pokémon and hidden treasures. The journey through rugged terrain and dimly lit passages tested their endurance and camaraderie. Navigating through Terminus Cave proved to be a daunting task, with winding tunnels and shadowy chambers presenting challenges at every turn. Ash and Ben relied on their Pokémon's strengths and the versatility of their Omnitrix forms to overcome obstacles and wild Pokémon encounters. One encounter stood out during their exploration: a fierce battle against a wild Tyranitar, a formidable rock and dark-type Pokémon known for its immense strength and resilience. Ash chose to transform into Heat Blast, a fiery alien capable of withstanding Tyranitar's powerful attacks. Heat Blast, use Flamethrower, Ash commanded. Heat Blast unleashed a torrent of scorching flames, engulfing Tyranitar and causing it to roar in defiance. The battle raged on, each Pokémon trading blows and strategies to gain the upper hand. Tyranitar, use Stone Edge, the wild Pokémon's trainer shouted. Boulders materialized and hurled themselves towards Heat Blast, who deftly maneuvered to avoid the attacks. Ash remained focused, analyzing the situation and waiting for the right moment to strike. Heat Blast, now's our chance, use Fire Spin, Ash called out. Heat Blast conjured a vortex of swirling flames, trapping Tyranitar within its fiery embrace. The wild Pokémon struggled against the intense heat, its strength waning with each passing moment. Finally, Tyranitar succumbed to exhaustion, unable to continue the battle. Ash, breathing heavily but victorious, recalled Heat Blast with a sense of pride. Great job, Heat Blast. You were amazing, Ash praised, patting his Omnitrix transformed Pokémon. As they ventured deeper into Terminus Cave, they discovered ancient murals depicting legendary Pokémon and tales of ancient civilizations. The cave's mystique and hidden wonders fueled their determination to uncover its secrets. Their journey through Terminus Cave was arduous yet rewarding, filled with challenges that tested their resolve and strengthened their bonds. Along the way, Ash continued to hone his skills as a trainer and explore the limitless potential of the Omnitrix. Emerging from Terminus Cave, Ash and his friends gathered under the starlit sky, reflecting on their experiences and newfound achievements. Serena smiled warmly, her scarf fluttering in the gentle breeze. We've faced so many challenges together, she said, her voice filled with pride, and every time, we've come out stronger. Clement nodded in agreement. The journey has been full of surprises, but with the Omnitrix and our Pokémon, there's nothing we can't handle. Bonnie hugged her Dedenne close, her eyes sparkling with excitement. We're so proud of you, Ash. You've grown so much as a trainer. Ash felt a deep sense of gratitude for his friend's unwavering support. Thanks, everyone. I couldn't have done it without all of you. This journey has been incredible, and I know there's so much more ahead. As they prepared to depart from Terminus Cave and continue their adventure, Ash looked towards the horizon with renewed determination. The Kalos region had been a crucible of growth and discovery, but he knew that with the Omnitrix on his wrist and his friends by his side, he could face any challenge and continue to grow as a trainer. Their next destination awaited, promising new encounters, battles, and mysteries to unravel. The journey continued, filled with excitement, determination, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. After their eventful time at Terminus Cave and the thrilling battles in Curryway Town, Ash, Serena, Clement, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson found themselves in Geosenge Town, a place steeped in historical significance and surrounded by the mystical aura of Colossian legends. The town's quaint stone buildings, adorned with intricate carvings, whispered tales of ancient Pokémon and the enigmatic ultimate weapon that shaped the region's history. Geosenge Town sprawled at the edge of a dense forest, its cobblestone streets winding through the heart of the town where Pokémon trainers mingled with scholars and historians eager to uncover its secrets. As they entered the town square, they came upon a gathering of researchers immersed in the study of ancient artifacts and scrolls. These scholars, with their weathered maps and curious expressions, were engrossed in discussions about Geosenge Town's pivotal role in Colossian mythology. Ash, always curious about Pokémon lore, approached them with genuine curiosity. Hello, what are you all studying? A researcher, a middle-aged man with a stack of scrolls, looked up and greeted them warmly. Greetings, travelers. We're unraveling the mysteries of Geosenge Town, particularly its ties to legendary Pokemon and the enigmatic ultimate weapon. Ben Tennyson, intrigued by the mention of legendary Pokemon, joined in the conversation. Ultimate weapon. Huh, sounds like something we should know more about, Ash. Ash nodded enthusiastically. Yeah, we've heard a bit about it. What can you tell us? The researcher adjusted his glasses thoughtfully. The ultimate weapon is an ancient artifact of immense power, believed to have shaped the energy balance of Kalos and possibly influenced the behavior of its Pokemon. Legends suggest it has connections to sightings of legendary Pokemon throughout history. Serena, always seeking knowledge, stepped forward with a question. Is there evidence linking the ultimate weapon to specific Pokemon encounters in Kalos? The researchers exchanged knowing glances before one of them spoke up. Ancient texts and cave paintings hint at connections between the ultimate weapon and certain legendary Pokemon. It's a subject of ongoing research and debate among scholars. Clemont, intrigued by the scientific implications, chimed in. Could the energies of the ultimate weapon have altered the genetic makeup of Pokemon in the region? The researchers entertained his inquiry, discussing theories and potential impacts on Pokemon ecology. Meanwhile, Bonnie, captivated by the prospect of legendary Pokemon, tugged at Ash's sleeve excitedly. Ash, let's uncover the secrets of the ultimate weapon and find legendary Pokemon together. Ash grinned, feeling a surge of determination. You're right, Bonnie. Let's see what we can find out. Maybe we'll even encounter some legendary Pokemon along the way. Their exploration led them to Geosenge Town's bustling Pokemon Center, where Nurse Joy greeted them warmly. She provided updates on recent Pokemon sightings and local folklore surrounding legendary encounters, stories passed down through generations. Ash took the opportunity to connect with Professor Oak via video call, eager to share their discoveries and seek guidance on their investigation into the ultimate weapon. Hello, Professor Oak. We're in Geosenge Town now, Ash began eagerly, holding up his Pokédex to show the professor. Professor Oak's reassuring smile appeared on the screen. Ah, Geosenge Town. A place with a rich tapestry of history and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. How are things going, Ash? Ash launched into an animated account of their discussions with researchers about the ultimate weapon and its possible ties to legendary Pokemon. He expressed his curiosity about its potential impact on Pokemon behavior and the region's energy dynamics, hoping for insights that could aid them on their journey. Professor Oak listened attentively, nodding thoughtfully as Ash recounted their findings. The ultimate weapon is indeed a significant artifact, Ash. Its connections to legendary Pokemon and the energy dynamics of Kalos could provide valuable clues for your journey. Meanwhile, Serena and Clemont delved into the Pokemon Center's library, poring over ancient tomes and scrolls that hinted at the ultimate weapon's purpose and its impact on Kalosian civilization. They meticulously studied texts that described ancient battles, mythical creatures, and the intricate relationships between humans and Pokemon in bygone eras. Bonnie, with her usual boundless energy, ventured outside the Pokemon Center to befriend local children and gather first-hand accounts of legendary Pokemon sightings in Geosenge Town. She listened intently to their tales of mysterious encounters and shared her excitement for their ongoing exploration. Their quest for knowledge extended beyond the town's boundaries to a nearby power plant, a sprawling facility nestled amidst rolling hills and verdant forests. The power plant hummed with activity as engineers and technicians worked tirelessly to harness clean energy for the region's needs. Approaching the entrance, they were met by a stern security guard who scrutinized their presence. After explaining their interest in understanding the region's history and the role of the ultimate weapon, the guard reluctantly granted them access under strict supervision. Inside the power plant, Ash and his friends marveled at the advanced machinery and intricate systems that powered Kalos's infrastructure. Technicians explained the plant's operations and its efforts to maintain sustainable energy practices while minimizing its environmental impact. Their exploration soon revealed an unexpected twist: the discovery of ancient hieroglyphs and markings etched into the facility's walls. These inscriptions depicted scenes of Pokemon revered as guardians and protectors, hinting at a profound connection between the region's modern technology and its ancient traditions. As they deciphered the hieroglyphs, Ash and his friends realized they were on the brink of uncovering secrets that bridged the gap between Kalos's past and present. The integration of ancient lore into contemporary settings sparked renewed excitement and determination to unravel the mystery of the ultimate weapon and its implications for the region's Pokemon ecosystem. Technicians and researchers within the power plant shared additional insights, revealing that the facility was built upon ancient ruins believed to be a site of great spiritual significance to Colossian civilization. The alignment of the power plant with these ruins suggested a deliberate effort to honor the region's cultural heritage while advancing technological progress. Throughout their exploration, Ash and his friends encountered challenges that tested their resolve and strengthened their bond as a team. Each discovery brought them closer to understanding Kalos's enigmatic history and the profound influence of legendary Pokémon on its cultural landscape. Emerging from the power plant, Ash and his companions gathered under the starlit sky, reflecting on the day's revelations and pondering the mysteries that still lay ahead. Serena adjusted her scarf with a thoughtful expression, while Clement scribbled notes in his journal, capturing insights gleaned from their exploration. "We've come a long way," Serena remarked softly, gazing at the distant horizon. "And yet, there's so much more to uncover." Clement nodded in agreement, his eyes alight with intellectual curiosity. The intertwining of ancient mythology with modern technology is fascinating. It speaks to the enduring legacy of Kalos's Pokémon heritage. Bonnie, unable to contain her excitement, hugged her Dedenne close. "I can't wait to see what we discover next. Maybe we'll even meet more legendary Pokémon." Ash, his mind buzzing with newfound knowledge and possibilities, looked to his friends with gratitude. "Thanks, everyone. Today has been incredible. Let's keep pushing forward together." With the Omnitrix on his wrist and the support of his friends by his side, Ash felt more determined than ever to uncover the secrets of Kalos and forge ahead on his journey as a Pokémon trainer. Their next destination awaited, promising new adventures, challenges, and opportunities to delve deeper into the mysteries that awaited them. The night air carried a sense of anticipation and excitement, signaling that their quest was far from over. As they bid farewell to Geosenge Town and the power plant, Ash and his friends knew they were on the cusp of something extraordinary. With each step forward, they moved closer to unraveling the mysteries of Kalos and discovering the true meaning behind their journey as Pokémon trainers. After their enlightening exploration of Geosenge Town and the intriguing discoveries at the power plant, Ash, Serena, Clement, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson found themselves embarking on the next leg of their journey through the Kalos region. The events in Geosenge had deepened their resolve to uncover the secrets of Kalos and further understand the legends surrounding the ultimate weapon. As they bid farewell to the researchers and locals who had shared their knowledge, the group set out with renewed determination. Serena, Clement, and Bonnie eagerly discussed the ancient texts and hieroglyphs they had studied, speculating on their implications for Kalosian history and Pokémon mythology. Ben Tennyson, adjusting the Omnitrix on his wrist, looked ahead with a thoughtful expression. "Ash, do you think the ultimate weapon could be connected to the appearance of legendary Pokémon in Kalos?" Ash nodded, his mind buzzing with possibilities. "It seems likely, Ben. Maybe our next stop will give us more clues." Their journey took them through lush forests, winding rivers, and picturesque meadows teeming with Pokémon. Along the way, they encountered fellow trainers, exchanged stories, and honed their skills in friendly battles. Each Pokémon they caught and every new environment they explored added layers to their experience and strengthened their bond as a team. The landscape gradually shifted as they approached Anistar City, a bustling metropolis known for its ancient observatory and the mystical connection it held to the stars. The city's skyline was dominated by the Anistar Sundial, a colossal structure that loomed over the rooftops and served as a beacon for travelers seeking knowledge and enlightenment. Upon arrival, Ash and his friends were greeted by the city's gym leader, Olympia, a wise and enigmatic woman who specialized in psychic-type Pokémon. Olympia welcomed them warmly, sensing the aura of determination and curiosity that surrounded the group. "Welcome to Anistar City," Olympia said with a serene smile. "I sense great potential within all of you. The stars have guided your path here for a reason." Ash, intrigued by Olympia's aura and reputation, bowed respectfully. "Thank you, Olympia. We've heard about the Anistar Sundial and its significance. Could you tell us more about it?" Olympia nodded, her gaze drifting towards the sundial visible in the distance. "The Anistar Sundial is more than just a monument. It's a symbol of our connection to the cosmos and the flow of time itself. Legend has it that it holds the key to unlocking hidden truths about Kalos and its legendary Pokémon." Serena, captivated by the mystical aura of the city, ventured a question. "Do you believe the Anistar Sundial could provide insights into the ultimate weapon and its purpose?" Olympia's eyes gleamed with intrigue. The legends say that the movements of the sundial are synchronized with celestial events that influence the energy of Kalos. It's possible that studying its patterns could reveal connections to ancient artifacts like the ultimate weapon. Eager to delve deeper into Anastar City's mysteries, Ash and his friends set out to explore its bustling streets and cultural landmarks. They visited the city's Pokemon Center, where Nurse Joy shared tales of legendary encounters and recent sightings reported by trainers passing through. Clemont, ever the scientist, sought out local researchers and historians to exchange ideas about the Anastar sundial's scientific and historical significance. He engaged in lively discussions about celestial mechanics and the potential applications of ancient astronomical knowledge in modern Pokemon research. Ben Tennyson, drawn to the city's mystical atmosphere, wandered through the streets, absorbing the energy that seemed to pulse through every corner. His curiosity led him to a group of street performers who regaled him with tales of legendary Pokemon sightings and ancient prophecies foretold in the stars. Meanwhile, Bonnie befriended local children who eagerly shared their Pokemon adventures and stories passed down from generation to generation. Their tales often intertwined with the legends of the Anastar sundial, adding layers of folklore and intrigue to the group's quest. As their exploration continued, Ash and his friends discovered hidden chambers within the Anastar Observatory, each containing artifacts and ancient writings that shed light on Kalos's rich history. They deciphered cryptic inscriptions that hinted at the alignment of stars with significant events in Kalosian lore, reinforcing the belief that the Anastar sundial held profound secrets waiting to be unlocked. Ben Tennyson, using the Omnitrix to assist in deciphering ancient symbols, found parallels between the legends of legendary Pokemon and the celestial patterns observed through the sundial. His insights sparked new theories about the interplay between cosmic energies and Pokemon behavior in Kalos. Serena and Clemont collaborated with local scholars to analyze their findings, cross-referencing ancient texts with contemporary research on Pokemon habitats and migration patterns. Their collaborative efforts bridged the gap between past and present, revealing a deeper understanding of Kalos's ecological balance and the role of legendary Pokemon within it. Throughout their stay in Anastar City, Ash and his companions faced challenges that tested their resolve and strengthened their bond as a team. They encountered skilled trainers in the city's gym, where Olympia's psychic-type Pokemon pushed them to their limits in battles that required strategy and adaptability. Emerging victorious from their battles, Ash and his friends celebrated their growth and reflected on the lessons learned. Each challenge they overcame brought them closer to unraveling the mysteries of Kalos and deepening their connection to its rich heritage. As they prepared to depart from Anastar City, Ash and his companions gathered beneath the starlit sky, filled with a renewed sense of purpose. The mysteries of the ultimate weapon and the legends of Kalos beckoned them forward, promising new adventures and discoveries that awaited on their journey. Anastar City enveloped Ash and his companions in a tranquil yet mystical embrace as they delved deeper into the enigmatic secrets held by the Anastar sundial. The massive structure, towering over the cityscape with ancient wisdom etched into its stones, became the focal point of their exploration. Serena, Clemont, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson, each with their unique perspectives and abilities, joined Ash in their quest to uncover the connection between the sundial, the legendary Pokemon, and the ominous ultimate weapon. The group spent days within the halls of the Anastar Observatory, poring over ancient tomes, deciphering cryptic inscriptions, and studying the celestial patterns that synchronized with the movements of the sundial. Serena's keen eye for detail uncovered subtle correlations between the positions of the stars and significant events in Kalosian history. Clement's analytical mind worked tirelessly alongside local scholars, cross-referencing astronomical data with recorded legends to piece together a coherent narrative. Meanwhile, Ben Tennyson, with the Omnitrix pulsing on his wrist, approached their research from a different angle. His experience with alien technology and his ability to transform into various alien forms provided a unique insight into the cosmic energies that permeated the observatory. Ben's transformations often brought unexpected benefits, enhancing his perception and allowing him to interact with the ancient artifacts on a level beyond human capability. One evening, under the starlit sky that mirrored the constellations depicted on the sundial, Ash and Serena found themselves drawn to its intricate markings. They discussed theories of how the movements of the sundial might unlock the secrets of Kalos's legendary Pokemon and possibly reveal a way to thwart Team Flare's sinister plans. "I've never seen anything like this," Serena murmured, tracing her finger over the carved symbols. "It's as if the sundial is a bridge between our world and the celestial realm." Ash nodded thoughtfully, his mind racing with possibilities. If we can understand its purpose, maybe we can use it to protect Kalos from harm. Their contemplation was interrupted by Clement's excited voice as he rushed into the chamber, a scroll in hand. Guys, you have to see this. I found references to a prophecy that speaks of a great Pokemon whose awakening is tied to the movements of the sundial. Ben Tennyson, overhearing Clement's discovery, approached with a tablet adorned with pulsating glyphs. These symbols. They're similar to ones I've encountered in my travels. They might hold a clue about the sundial's true purpose. Serena and Clemont eagerly joined Ben in deciphering the glyphs, their collective knowledge unlocking the hidden chamber within the observatory. Inside, they discovered a mural depicting legendary Pokemon in cosmic battles against forces of darkness, each scene imbued with a sense of urgency and ancient prophecy. This mural tells a story, Ben remarked, his eyes scanning the vibrant artwork. It's like a warning from the past, urging us to be vigilant against threats like Team Flare. As their research progressed, the group's understanding of the Anastar sundial deepened. They learned that its movements were not merely celestial markers but a complex code that aligned with the energy flows of Kalos itself. Serena documented their findings meticulously, creating a timeline that correlated the sundial's patterns with historical events and legendary Pokemon sightings. Olympia, the wise gym leader of Anastar City, often joined their discussions, her psychic abilities enhancing their understanding of the sundial's significance. She shared tales of ancient seers who used the sundial to predict the rise and fall of civilizations, emphasizing its role as a custodian of Kalosian destiny. "We stand at a crossroads," Olympia intoned one evening, her gaze fixed on the sundial's glowing face. "The legends foretell a time when the sundial's power will be tested. It is up to you, young travelers, to decipher its message and safeguard Kalos's future." With renewed determination, Ash and his friends continued their exploration of Anastar City, visiting the Pokemon Center to learn from Nurse Joy about recent Pokemon sightings and ancient lore passed down through generations. They ventured into the city's bustling streets, where local residents shared stories of legendary Pokemon sightings and the impact of the sundial on their daily lives. Ben Tennyson, ever curious, sought out street performers and historians who regaled him with tales of epic battles and heroic deeds. His encounters often led to unexpected revelations about the interconnectedness of Kalos's history and the role of legendary Pokemon in shaping its cultural identity. As dawn broke over Anastar City, the group gathered once more at the observatory, their hearts filled with a sense of purpose. The mysteries of the Anastar sundial had brought them closer together, forging bonds that transcended time and space. With Team Flare's nefarious plans looming on the horizon, they prepared to confront the challenges ahead, armed with newfound knowledge and the power of friendship. Anastar City, once a bastion of tranquility and ancient wisdom, now echoed with the ominous footsteps of Team Flare. Lysandre's ambitions had reached their zenith, and Ash, Serena, Clemont, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson found themselves at the heart of the impending crisis. The battle to prevent the activation of the ultimate weapon had come to Lumiose City, where the final showdown would determine Kalos's fate. The streets of Lumiose City buzzed with tension as Team Flare's operatives, clad in their distinctive red attire, moved with purposeful intent. The group of friends, joined by local trainers and resistance fighters, navigated the city's labyrinthine alleys and skyscraper shadows, their resolve unwavering in the face of imminent danger. Ben Tennyson, his Omnitrix humming with anticipation, took point alongside Ash and Serena as they scouted Team Flare's fortified positions. His ability to transform into powerful alien forms provided a tactical advantage, allowing him to scout ahead and gather critical intelligence without detection. "We need to disable their communications," Ben suggested, his voice low with urgency. "If we can cut off their command center, it'll give us a chance to strike at the heart of their operation." Serena nodded in agreement, her Pokemon poised for battle. "Let's split up and create diversions. If we can draw their forces away from the center, it'll buy us time." Clemont, ever the inventor, deployed his latest inventions, a combination of gadgets and Pokemon-powered devices, to disrupt Team Flare's surveillance systems and create confusion among their ranks. Bonnie, rallying local trainers to their cause, coordinated their efforts with a fervor that belied her youth. As dusk settled over Lumiose City, the group converged on the outskirts of Prism Tower, where Team Flare's leaders awaited them. Lysandre, his eyes ablaze with fervor, stood at the forefront of his followers, a testament to his unwavering belief in his vision for Kalos's future. "So, you've come to stop us," Lysandre declared, his voice carrying across the plaza. "But you cannot comprehend the magnitude of what we seek to achieve. The ultimate weapon will bring about a new era of prosperity and harmony for Kalos." Ash stepped forward, Pikachu at his side, his gaze unwavering. "Lysandre, you're wrong. The power you seek will only bring destruction and chaos. We won't let you activate the ultimate weapon." With a signal from Lysandre, Team Flare's forces surged forward, Pokémon battling Pokémon in a clash of ideologies and wills. Ben Tennyson, using the Omnitrix to transform into alien forms with diverse abilities, engaged Team Flare's enhanced Pokémon with strategic precision. "Upgrade, go!" Ben called out, transforming into an alien with technological prowess that matched Clement's inventions. "Let's see how you handle this." Serena's Pokémon unleashed powerful attacks, their determination fueled by her unwavering belief in protecting Kalos's natural balance. Clement, deploying his gadgets with precision, created openings in Team Flare's defenses that allowed Ash and the others to press forward. The battle raged on through the night, each moment fraught with tension and determination. Ash and Pikachu faced off against Lysandre in a climactic showdown, their bond resonating with the power of their shared journey and the strength of their friendship. "You can't stop progress," Lysandre shouted, his Pokémon unleashing devastating attacks. "Kalos deserves a future shaped by its true potential." Ash gritted his teeth, his resolve steeling against Lysandre's relentless onslaught. "No, Lysandre. Kalos's future belongs to everyone, not just a select few. We'll protect it with everything we have." With a final surge of determination, Ash and Pikachu unleashed their ultimate attack, a culmination of their training and the bonds forged throughout their journey. The blast of energy surged forward, overwhelming Lysandre's defenses and forcing him to retreat. As dawn broke over Lumiose City, Team Flare's forces lay defeated, their ambitions shattered by the collective efforts of Ash, Serena, Clement, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson. The city, once threatened by darkness, now basked in the dawn of a new day, its people united in gratitude and hope for the future. Ben Tennyson, his Omnitrix still glowing faintly with residual energy, stood alongside his newfound friends, a smile playing on his lips. "We did it," he said softly, his gaze sweeping across the cityscape. "Kalos is safe, thanks to all of you." Serena embraced Ben, tears of relief and joy mingling on her cheeks. "Thank you, Ben. Your strength and courage made a difference." Clement adjusted his glasses, his expression one of pride and determination. "We couldn't have done it without each other. Together, we proved that friendship and determination can overcome any obstacle." Bonnie, her Pokémon chirping happily around her, beamed up at Ben. "You're like a hero from one of Clement's comics." With their victory secured, Ash and his friends took a moment to reflect on their journey through Kalos. They visited the Anastar Observatory once more, where Olympia greeted them with a knowing smile. "The Anastar sundial played a pivotal role in your victory," Olympia remarked, her psychic aura resonating with a sense of pride. "Its ancient wisdom guided you through darkness and into the light." As they bid farewell to Anastar City and its people, Ash and his friends knew that their journey was far from over. Each step forward was a testament to the bonds they had forged and the lessons they had learned, their hearts set on new adventures and the promise of tomorrow. Following the intense confrontation in Lumiose City that saw the defeat of Team Flare and the prevention of the ultimate weapon's activation, Ash, Serena, Clement, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson found themselves amidst a city and region grateful for their heroics. Lumiose City, once gripped by fear, now bathed in the warm light of dawn as its inhabitants emerged from their homes, thankful for the return of peace and normalcy. The group, still recovering from their exertions, gathered at the Pokémon Center where Nurse Joy and her team tended to their Pokémon companions. The atmosphere was a mix of relief and contemplation as they discussed the journey that had brought them to this pivotal moment. "We really did it," Ash said, his voice tinged with awe as Pikachu rested comfortably in his arms. "Kalos is safe now." Serena nodded in agreement, a satisfied smile on her face. "It's amazing to think about everything we've experienced together. From the day we started our journey in Lumiose City to now." Clement, adjusting his glasses thoughtfully, added, "It's been a series of challenges that pushed us to grow. We've learned so much about ourselves and each other." Ben Tennyson, the Omnitrix on his wrist still faintly glowing, looked around at his companions with a sense of camaraderie. You guys really know how to handle yourselves in tough situations. It was an honor to fight alongside you. Their reflective moment was interrupted by the arrival of Professor Sycamore, his expression a mix of relief and gratitude. You've accomplished something truly remarkable, my friends, he said warmly, his hand resting on Ash's shoulder. Kalos owes you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to your courage and determination, we've averted a catastrophe. As they savored their victory, Professor Sycamore shared new insights gleaned from the data collected during the battle. He explained that the energy readings from the ultimate weapon had dissipated, confirming that Team Flare's plans had been completely thwarted. With the immediate threat neutralized, the focus shifted to restoring normalcy to Kalos and ensuring that such a crisis would not happen again. In the days that followed, Ash and his friends were honored throughout Kalos. Trainers approached them with gratitude, sharing stories of how their bravery had inspired hope during dark times. The Pokémon League issued a commendation for their heroism, recognizing their efforts in protecting Kalos' natural balance and unity. Ben Tennyson, always curious and eager to learn, immersed himself in Kalosian culture. He visited historical sites and museums, where artifacts and exhibits revealed the region's rich history and the profound connection between Pokémon and humans. Each discovery deepened his appreciation for the bond shared between trainers and their Pokémon. We've learned so much, Ben remarked one evening, flipping through an ancient tome. Kalos' legends are as vibrant as its people. It's like stepping into a world where every story has meaning. Serena continued to pursue her passion for Pokémon showcase performances. She traveled to various cities across Kalos, captivating audiences with her elegance and skill in Pokémon coordination. Her performances became a testament to the resilience and beauty of Kalosian culture. Clemont, inspired by the technological advancements he had witnessed during their journey, collaborated with inventors and engineers from around the world. Together, they developed new devices aimed at promoting sustainability and preserving Kalos' natural resources. His inventions gained recognition for their innovative approach to solving environmental challenges. Bonnie, always eager to make new friends, bonded with Pokémon of various species and sizes. She participated in local Pokémon competitions, where her cheerful demeanor and unwavering support for her Pokémon earned her admiration from trainers and spectators alike. Her adventures with Dedenne and her growing knowledge of Pokémon care made her a role model for young trainers. Meanwhile, Ash embarked on a personal quest to challenge the Kalos Pokémon League. With Pikachu and his team by his side, he faced formidable gym leaders and skilled trainers, each battle pushing him to new heights of skill and determination. His dream of becoming a Pokémon master burned brighter than ever, fueled by the bonds he had forged and the lessons he had learned. During their downtime, the group revisited the Anastar Observatory, where Olympia awaited them with a serene smile. The wise gym leader guided them through meditations and reflections on the significance of their journey. Together, they contemplated the role of legendary Pokémon in Kalos' history and the timeless wisdom embedded within the Anastar sundial. The sundial has shown us that time is both fleeting and eternal, Olympia mused, her psychic aura resonating with a sense of serenity. It reminds us to cherish each moment and embrace the future with hope. As their time in Kalos drew to a close, Ash and his friends knew that their journey had come full circle. They had faced challenges, forged friendships, and discovered truths that would shape their futures. With hearts full of gratitude and memories etched in their minds, they bid farewell to the people of Kalos, promising to carry their experiences forward into new adventures. The morning sun rose majestically over Lumiose City, casting a golden hue over its bustling streets and towering structures. Ash, Serena, Clemont, Bonnie, and Ben Tennyson stood atop Prism Tower, their hearts filled with a mixture of pride, nostalgia, and anticipation for the future. They had come a long way since their first steps in Lumiose City, and now, standing together, they felt a deep sense of accomplishment and unity. "It's hard to believe everything we've been through," Serena said softly, her voice carrying the weight of their shared experiences. She looked out at the city below, remembering the challenges they had faced together. But now, it feels like the end of one journey and the beginning of another. Clemont nodded in agreement, adjusting his glasses thoughtfully. "Indeed, our journey has been a series of tests that pushed us to grow. We've learned so much about ourselves and each other along the way." Ben Tennyson, his Omnitrix now quiet but still a symbol of his transformative journey, smiled warmly at his friends. "You guys really showed me what true courage and friendship are," I couldn't have asked for better companions. Ash, Pikachu perched comfortably on his shoulder, gazed out at the horizon with a mixture of nostalgia and excitement. This journey has taught me more than I ever imagined, about Pokémon, about myself, and about the bonds we share. Bonnie, standing beside her brother with Dedenne nestled in her arms, spoke up with youthful enthusiasm. And we made so many new friends. I'll miss everyone here in Kalos. As they reflected on their journey, Professor Sycamore approached them, his expression filled with gratitude and admiration. You've all left an indelible mark on Kalos, he said warmly. Your bravery and determination have inspired us all. Ben Tennyson, reflecting on his time in Kalos and the friendships he had forged, stepped forward. Kalos has been an incredible adventure, he began, his voice earnest. I've learned so much from each of you and from the Pokémon we've encountered. I'll carry these memories with me wherever I go. The group exchanged heartfelt farewells with the people of Lumiose City in the days that followed. They were honored with a grand celebration, where trainers from across Kalos expressed their gratitude and admiration. The Pokémon League awarded them medals of honor, recognizing their contributions to the region's safety and unity. Ben Tennyson, always eager for new adventures and discoveries, promised to keep in touch as he embarked on journeys across different regions. Serena expressed her heartfelt desire to continue pursuing her dreams of Pokémon Showcase success, her performances a testament to the beauty and elegance of Kalosian culture. Clemont, fueled by the technological advancements he had witnessed, vowed to return to Lumiose City one day with innovations aimed at benefiting both Pokémon and people. Bonnie, with her infectious enthusiasm and love for Pokémon, promised to become an even stronger trainer and caretaker. As they boarded the plane bound for their next destination, Ash looked out the window at Kalos disappearing beneath the clouds. Pikachu nestled contentedly in his lap, their bond stronger than ever. Thank you, Kalos, Ash whispered softly, a smile spreading across his face, for everything. And as the plane soared into the endless sky, Ash and his friends knew that their journey was far from over. Together, they would face new challenges, forge new friendships, and continue to grow stronger with each step forward. For in the world of Pokémon, every ending was a new beginning, a chance to embrace the unknown with courage, determination, and the unwavering bonds of friendship. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now we will see you in the next video.